everybody. How are we doing today? That was the wrong way. Anyways, guys, a little unexpected for me to be here tonight. It's okay. I'm very glad to say good morning to everyone here. Daddy-daughter dates, first dates included. First dates is crazy, by the way. I just want to say, chemistry's. I hope you guys kiss later. If they haven't already. No comment. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, guys, I date sometimes. I date men sometimes. It's kind of weird. Especially because I look like, a little of this. Sometimes I like a bigger shirt, and then it's like date men. And then I do like. Recently I started dating this guy. He is my best eater. Love that for me. I was rushing over to his house the other day. I was running a little late, And I'm in these like small ass sidewalks, because what's up with these hey, quick side note, what's up with these sidewalks? Some of them are like tiny as fuck, some of them are huge. I'm walking by these tiny ass sidewalks. It's a family of 4 walking at a snail's pace. Walking like this. And I'm fed up, I'm turning on pussy age. So I like step around because I see there's a dog. I'm like, perfect, the dog, I can just like squeeze right through that guy. The dog's also like, what the fuck? I looked at him like, you're supposed to be the fast one. He was like, they're gonna move me down more. Like it was crazy. Alright, I ended up getting there. Sometimes I like to play pranks on the people I sleep with. Just because I think it's a little funny. Lighten the mood a little bit in bed, have a little fun with it. This time, since it's Halloween, I thought it'd be really funny if I asked him to hump. It's his Halloween while he goes down on me. Turns out I kind of fucked with that guy. Hey, I felt kind of good. So I really started thinking about it. I was like, is this how like kinks happen? Like all of a sudden, like girl and guy sleep together. All of a sudden, girls bouncing on him. She farts. I say like, they're bouncing. He's into it. You ever think that's how it happens? Or like anal and accidentally, she poops on him? He's like, actually, I need you to run that back, girl. Let's get the towel in this, I think it's a little daunting. It might be crazy, but chicken or the egg. I think that's kind of how it goes. Anyways, sometimes I date women too. I like to date women a lot. They don't like to date me. And it's mainly because I like to date women like that kind of look like you, like really cute and blonde and then straight. They're like wearing like heels and like a nice blouse and I'm like, wow, so pretty. Or like they have like a nice Lululemon skirt and now all of a sudden I'm like a fucking man. I'm like, whoa, she looks so beautiful, that outfit. And it's fine, they don't tend to like me back, it's okay. But the guys I date are strange and weird. The guys that I like kind of look like me a little bit. Like a weird fucked up mullet that they put over it sometimes. Like a tight little slutty shirt and a big pants. Egos through the roof. Ooh, I love that. They never like me. And it's mainly because we are both going for the same straight woman. We really are. And I found that out recently because I ended up tricking one of these guys into liking me for a little bit here. Manipulation tactics at its finest. Women in male fields, if you will. All of a sudden, he brings up his ex for some reason, and her name. What do you do that for? I'm gonna look her up, because I'm a human being. So of course I do, and I'm like, I have to start looking at like the people I'm sleeping with exes, especially if they're men, because I love their exes. A little bit more than them. Enough to where I'm disappointed. In me, I'm like, I'm disappointed for both of us. I'm like, we can do better. Together as one, we can do way better than this guy, girl, alright? Like, she did shit, I can do it too. And it's like, I shouldn't be doing this, Especially because some of these guys are really strange. Very, very strange men. One time I was dating this guy, and he, for some reason, decided that he liked marching band so much he was gonna get a degree in it in college. I didn't know that was a thing. I wasn't aware that you could go on and keep marching in this band. It wasn't, not to my agenda, but he was hot, okay? My bad. Sue me, alright, I'm just looking for some abs too. He was very fit, he kept up a lot of the gym. Like when men like have eating disorders secretly, but they count it as like meal preps, they're like, count calories. But come on, any dietitian will tell you anyways. But he was that kind of guy, you know. He ate like 12 eggs in the morning. Insane. 12 eggs? I get sick after one. 12 eggs in the morning, chicken and steak, right? However, I quickly found out that men who consume too much protein and who do not go to the gym enough have an excess amount of protein in their body, right? That's gotta come out somewhere. I found out real quickly. Really real unfortunately, y'all. You ever have, like, clumpy cum come out of someone? And you're like, is this normal? Is this normal? And you can't say anything. Poor little beautiful man's looking at you like, what? And you're like, nothing. Thanks. That was that. I did not want to go on a boba shop date with this guy. And he took me there. Anyways, it's fine. The guy after that was no better. No better, guys. I was making out with him, this other man, one time, and I swear to God, he touched me, he goes, I love how tiny and hairless you are. Am I a 12-year-old, dude? Didn't know that. Most disgusting thing one person can say. So truly, it got me thinking about like shaving and stuff. And at the end of the day, I don't like keeping it bald. I'll keep it real with you guys, since we're a small, intimate crowd. Don't like keeping it bald. I like keeping it full George H.W. Bush. Full George, you know? That's just my preference. But I was really thinking about like some nice styles, especially since moving here, I've met a lot more queer women. And what are they permanent? They have cool ass pubic hair designs. What the fuck? I didn't know y'all could do that. This one girl had like this nice, like, you know, you ever watch Avatar: The Last Airbender? Anyone ever watch Avatar: The Last Airbender? Yeah? Aang style? Right on the pitch. Pussy bender, if you will. It was crazy. And I really want to do something like that. You know, sculpting. I think that'd be awesome. But in reality, like, with shaving, you really start thinking about like ass hair. And I feel like, hey, the older you get, why does ass hair get any longer? Stay the same size that you were when I was 16, please. Hard enough. To shave that shit? God, I hate it. I hate it. So I stopped doing it. I keep 2 bullets. You know, just to really throw them out for a loop as well. It's fine. Anyways, guys, really quickly before I go, I know I've been talking about my vagina this whole time. But you know, my mom, not to bring up my mom last second. Whoa! She's a little homophobic though. It's fine. As I've been saying, I am queer, I'm pansexual, I love everybody. And when I came out to my mom, I was like 13 years old. I thought it was fine because she's Hispanic, you know, I'm first generation American. When we were here, she was like, oh, you know, Natalia, I love Ricky Martin, I always think he was gay. So I was like, perfect, I'll come out to this lady. She'll be fine with it. She was like, I was like, Mom, I'm bisexual, because that's what I thought at the time. And she was like, oh, Natalia, that is not real. At the end of the day, you marry a man or you marry a woman. I was like, oh shit, girl, I didn't even think about that. She might have a point there. And when I was coming out to my dad, I thought I was going to have a whole other experience, you know, mainly because he is homophobic. Classic immigrant father. Classic. So when I came out to him, I was like, Dad, I'm bisexual. He was like, oh, I was a little older at this point, mind you. He's like, oh, perfect. We can check out both cheeks together now. That's not what that means. That's not what that means. So we went to Cancun a few years later. I know I'm missing on me, guys. We went to Cancun, and any beautiful woman that passed by, I figured out I would look, and I hear, hey Natalia, you see her passing by? And it's unfortunate because I'm already looking. Seriously, like father, like daughter. It's crazy. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much.